Conquest of the Planet of the Apes was originally released in June of 1972. Directed by J. Lee Thompson, this is the fourth film in the original theatrical series that included Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, and Escape from the Planet of the Apes. The story picks up 20 years after the events of Escape from the Planet of the Apes. A mysterious virus has wiped out every dog and cat on the planet, prompting humans to adopt apes as surrogate pets. They soon find that the apes are capable of performing rudimentary tasks that can be exploited for cheap labor, leading to a class system that forces the apes into a subservient role. Having survived the events of Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Baby Milo is fully grown and living in Armando's circus. To further conceal his identity, he has been renamed Caesar and is forced to hide his intelligence in order to better blend in with the crowd. When he and Armando come to the city to promote the circus, Caesar is appalled when he witnesses the near slave-like conditions that his fellow apes are forced to endure. After Armando is taken into custody for suspicion of harboring an intelligent ape, Caesar flees into the city and hides amongst his kind. Using his superior intellect, Caesar organizes his fellow apes into a formidable fighting force and leads them into a full revolt against their cruel human overlords. The script was once again penned by British writer Paul Den, who had written the previous two sequels in the series. Den always pictured the series as a circular narrative where the final story would then lead back into the first. After producer Arthur Jacobs suggested to him that this would likely be the last Apes film, Den crafted the ending with that in mind. The Apes' final victory over mankind was meant to close the loop on the overall story arc, which would then lead back into the events of the original film. Of course, we know that Jacobs would turn out to be wrong, and there would end up being one more film in the series, 1973's Battle for the Planet of the Apes. Many of the outdoor scenes were shot at the University of California, Irvine campus. Most of it was near the Social Sciences Complex, which was designed by architect and futurist William L. Pereira. This helped lend a futuristic feel to the production. Irwin Allen, famous for his string of disaster films, helped out by lending the producers various props and costumes. Among them were a series of jumpsuits that came from the 1961 film Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Also, various cabinets and computers, mostly seen in the background during the scenes at Ape Management, were first used on the set of the TV show The Time Tunnel. Producers decided to rework the ending when test audiences found it to be too graphic. The budget didn't call for this, so it was done by using additional recordings by actor Roddy McDowall, along with some careful editing tricks. Originally, the apes were meant to hit the main villain, Barrick, with the butts of their rifles. To soften the moment, editors reversed the footage, making it appear as if they were showing mercy in reaction to Caesar's order to do so. In my previous reviews, I mentioned how a local TV show would often play the series as a special week-long event when I was a kid. And this was in the days before VCRs and home video were commonplace, so it was a real treat to have them play this sort of mini marathon, and it was something that I always looked forward to whenever it occurred. I have a lot of respect for this film. When I was younger, I enjoyed it for its futuristic feel and its adventure elements, but watching it now, I am struck by the level of social commentary on display. It does what good sci-fi does by making a statement about the times in which it was made. Personally, this is my third favorite of the original Apes series. It just slightly edges out Escape from the Planet of the Apes for me. The scale seems bigger and the stakes seem higher. The battle scenes are well staged with great stunt work on display, and Caesar's monologue at the end is chilling and expertly delivered by McDowall. All in all, I think this is a good film, and it helps cement the original Ape series as one of the best of all time. What are your thoughts on Conquest of the Planet of the Apes? How does it stack up in the overall series? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks again for watching, and until the next time, have a good one.